How did America's richest dynasties become so powerful? Old money didn't just inherit wealth, they inherited the land itself. In 1776, 13 colonies declared independence, but behind the politics were merchant families funding the revolution. Their reward, access to vast Native American lands. But expansion came at a cost. Tribes were forced off their land, and old money seized the opportunity. Estates along the Mississippi were carved out for elite families. Therefore, by the early 1800s, America's wealthiest weren't just rich, they were landlords of an empire. Then came the Louisiana Purchase in 1803, a bold deal that doubled U.S. territory overnight. But behind the ink, financiers, America's proto-old money, backed it all. Families like the Astors turned frontier fur into dynastic fortune. Therefore, every new purchase fueled private empires. In 1819, Florida fell under U.S. control. By then, Southern planters, old money aristocrats, tightened their grip on land. But westward hunger didn't stop there. Texas broke from Mexico, joining the U.S. under elite pressure. Therefore, war with Mexico erupted. The result? America's elites gained California, Arizona, and New Mexico. But wealth wasn't spread equally. Families like the Hearsts and Stanfords built fortunes on that land. Meanwhile, native communities were erased from their history books. Therefore, American expansion meant dynasties rising from shadows. By the 1840s, the Oregon Trail opened new opportunities. Old money merchants financed wagon companies and railroads, but profits mattered more than lives lost along the way. In 1867, the U.S. bought Alaska, gold, fur, and oil, an untouched paradise for elites to exploit. Therefore, Alaska became another vault of old money. By the 1890s, expansion reached the Pacific. Hawaii's monarchy was toppled, not just by soldiers, but by sugar barons and bankers. Old money once again stood behind the curtain. Because in America, expansion wasn't just about freedom, it was about old money carving an empire for itself.